Srinivas Rao sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm audible. I think I'm
Yes,
audible.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to director, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir.
Waiting
Okay.
for the.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon to one and all. A warm welcome to third day session of this online 1 week faculty development program on advancements in construction materials and practices. Now I take a privilege to welcome today's speaker, respected engineer N. Srinivas Rao sir. He is going to explain a role of digitalization and artificial intelligence in construction industry. Before start the session, I request Mrs. Sweta Madam, Assistant Professor Civil Engineering, to introduce the speaker. All the very best to all of you and happy learning.
Good afternoon, one and all. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce today's speaker, N. Srinivas Rao. He is currently working as Regional Head Technical Services, Ultratech Cement, Telangana Region, and Honorable Secretary of ICI, Hyderabad Center. He completed his BE in Civil Engineering from Andhra University in 1999. He has 22 years of experience, like worked in different geographics to develop technical team to enhance the good construction practice, efficient utilization of cementitious products to promote green concrete in Rayalaseema region, involving in more than 500 product mixed design with optimized usage of cement replacement with other cementitious products. Trained more than 10,000 masons, site engineers, consultants, and practicing engineers in cement chemistry and usage. Thousand skill development programs for semi-skilled laborers to promote good construction practice. Visited tsunami-affected areas in 2004 as expert advisor on behalf of cement industry. Promoted earthquake resistance technology using cost-effective materials. He is a member of Board of Studies of prestigious college Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor, and Vignan Jyoti Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. He has published 5 technical papers in industrial journals on concrete alternative materials. He is a president of Ultratech Toastmaster Club. Welcome you, sir. Please start the session, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Sweta, for a very brief and nice introduction about me. So before I start, I would like to thank all the faculty members and the management of Gokraju Rangarajan Institute of Technology for giving this opportunity, because it's a rare opportunity we get it to interact with the faculty development program. So as an industry, I would actually appreciate the kind gesture from the college that they have invited us for the insights on what is happening now, because everybody knows about concrete and the structures, everything. I was just going through the topic today's the faculty development week-long faculty development program. Having seen the eminent speakers last 2 days earlier, and also followed by the eminent speakers after my today's presentation. The topic itself called advancements of the construction materials. In advancement, if you see, you'll see a cement actually. So if you carefully see the cement, the advancement which is there actually. So I will be talking very briefly about what is there as an industry, what we are looking and how we are progressing towards meeting with the new technologies, challenges are there, and how we are trying to cope up with the challenges and how we are ready to face the future challenges. As a faculty members, this is a training program, I understand. So I'll also be trying to give a glimpse on what is to be required as an industry and institution also to equip ourselves for the next future. Sir, I'm audible now. If anybody can give me the thumb sign and everything.
Yes, sir. It's very clear, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So my apologies because during today we have a unfortunately we had a meeting which has been extended up to 2 o'clock. So the space has been occupied. Generally, where I give a conference is occupied with some other delegation. So I have taken a new space. So I thought of touching with the comfortable levelness. Okay. So before further, not to add any delay, I'll just start this program. Please allow me to share this presentation if it all there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is already you made it as co-host, sir. Please share your PPTs.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. 1 second, sir. Okay. One second, sir. Actually, yeah, show all windows. Yeah. Hope my presentation is visible on the screen, sir.
Yes, sir. It is visible, but you can enlarge it, sir. This one.
Yeah, I'll start. I think now it is okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was given a time of 1 hour. So I'll try to restrict within 40 minutes or 45 minutes, and hopefully I've been expecting questions also. So that will also will take it. As per the psychology of human brain, everybody says that it is only half an hour to 40 minutes. We can actively listen and we can really encapsulate that into our brain. So I will not drag this presentation for the matter of 1 hour, but I try to restrict with the time. So role of digitalization and AI in construction industry, particularly in perspective of cement industry. So that is my topic actually today. So if you see this Indian construction industry as an overview, if you see that out of 13 major economic sectors, construction industry is the third largest and is one of the biggest sector apart from agriculture and other sector. It creates a lot of jobs for us, and also we have seen the recent COVID breakdown where it was the necessity of this new aspect of industry was felt, where if you see this lockdown and other thing, though everything has stopped, but construction has really taken into phase. A lot of pending projects were able to complete with help of new technologies. And if you see this Indian economy or Indian construction industry, it is expected to reach 1 trillion in a market where we will be one of the largest and fastest growing economy. If you see, we'll be in the top 5 in the next 2 or 3 years. It is predicted that. And if you see the CAGR means it's a compounded aggregate growth rate. It's nearly 15% will be there, and which really contribute to the economy of 12 to 15% of GDPs, the country's GDP. So it is a very huge amount that is been going to be infiltrated into the economy, and we are seeing how economy, if you see in particular into the construction, a lot of things are happening now. So government is planning a large chunk of amount in the infrastructure project. So where are we now? We are actually in the situation where, particularly if you see the sector, construction industry, we are going with the latest technology, having felt also we are actually shortage of manpower, quality skilled manpower, both in terms of technical and also at the site also. So how we have to take it forward, because this is where with the faculty development will be teaching their students how to develop their the skills to be developed in the next 4 years or maybe during the engineering program. And after that, they should be ready enough to take absorbed by the industry. So they should be knowing that apart from the theoretical language or theoretical subject or knowledge, we should also know about what is going in the industry. So this is my slide basically, and trying to give an outlook and try to set up a context where the huge challenges and huge progressive are there in industry. but are we really equipped? Yes, one point I can say that yeah, we are really equipped with the technology we have, because the Indians, as Indians, we really embrace the new technology, and we are actually the pioneers in getting the technology to be implemented at every state, every corner of the place. We are ready to equip. But only unfortunately is that either whether construction is ready to take it. Yes, going to my next slides, we'll be taking through the journey of how we are embracing this AI construction industry in the industry, and also the lot of data which has been transformed. So this is basically a photo where it reflects the house and to the planning stage. If you understand this picture, it's look at this, it's a very nice picture. But if you go background of this particular stage of construction or constructing a house, it's very a tedious process, and it requires a lot of people to involve, right from construction, material, choice of material, technicians, architects, engineers, everybody like workers or any other thing which is required for the completion of building. So recently, we have done one survey, or we have found that constructing a house, earlier it was very difficult. Now it has come because of a lot of things have been changed because of thanks to the internet, where people are Googling and they're getting the information about the structures that is been going to be, what are the steps and what are the procedures to adopt it. So the junction where we are arrived right now for constructing, people are also now taking the help of the new technologies. Like if you see, the precast is playing one of the major role, where you can really order it to the house. Like earlier, what you order like a Swiggy, if you want to order a food, a ready-made food can come to your place. Similarly, now the things are going to change, and already been started changing in major cities of Hyderabad and metro cities, where you can really order the house and they will give the house within 45 days or maybe 90 days, as per the stipulation of the time, which has been agreed between the client and the consultant. So they will give you at faster rate. So no need to involve all these labors. But there is the other side of story, where if you move to the rural market or rural places, where people are still believe that home is a place where they think as a dream house. So where they wanted to involve in the brick by brick stage, and also take the new technology. So here the point of context I'm trying to evaluate is that yes, the process is though being look simple, but it involves a lot of challenges and the techniques right now. So everybody knows about what is artificial intelligence, but if you ask me what is artificial intelligence, there are it's like a compounding the two systems, like machine. One second, machines and computer systems that are capable for guiding their own thoughts and actions. I can just simplify in a better way, like what are the thoughts that we are actually getting can be implemented into the system, and we can generate a lot of things to be done. So this artificial intelligence now is the order of day. I'll take you the journey where it is also shows that how capable we are enough, and how we can take it to the next level also. So what is benefits of AI construction? Everybody knows. I think it's been deliberated recently in the two days before. I guess what is AI? What is the people are learning now? There is a topic on chatbots. People are taking machine learning, and if you see the trend also, if you see the recent trend also, many people are opting as an engineering stream as a AI and machine learning. They are not sticking to the basics like the core electives or branches of civil engineering, like civil or mechanical or maybe electrical also, but they are shifting. The major force are shifting to the AI and machine learning. So if you see this particular slide, it also shows that in the construction related activities, there are over $10 million will be there, and it is actually growing. It's a growing market for everybody to us. Like us who are in a civil engineering construction, or in a academia, where we also should know what is the future of the construction, where it is seeing that lot of things going to happen in future, in next maybe 10 years or 5 years, and we can see that the AI will disrupt the market. It will really change the market scenario where we used to be earlier last 20 years. Now it will going to change, because lot of technology is being inputted into the programming language or the functioning of the construction aspect. So this is one figure. Actually, this slide, I really want to refer to all the faculties who are there as a trainee members. If you see these papers that has been recently, or maybe 1960 to 2019 or 2020, if you see, a lot of papers not been published in respect to the construction activity. If you see the papers which have been published recently in 2010 to 20, it has started getting a lot of numbers. But in 70s to 2009, there is a very less increase in the papers and research what we are trying to do. So what I request all the faculty members, having said so, we must now take up the new projects or the developments on in kind of a papers where we should publish the papers on AI, machine learning, algorithms, data science, big data, whatever the things you name it, it's all the part of one thing only. So we should start encouraging the students to take up these projects, right? So that will help us a lot of things for us. Because it will take you new insight. We will like you said, like a preparedness of the future in next 4 years. So this is actually one slide. Actually, I was want to refer most, and my topic of presentation will be covering in 4 common segments like site analysis, digitalization, what we adopt, and the designs, particularly in respect to 2D, 3D, VR, and which is actually app based. And what is construction, that is scenario that has been can be taken as an AI implemented, and how manufacturing and materials are also taking the advantage, the leverage of this AI and the new technologies. So though we are just started a business, it's like it's a baby steps, what we call, we are toddlers in this this one. We have just started this one. So having said so, the Ultratech Cement is a part of Aditya Birla Group, and we already started. We have realized that this is the importance of AI, and in all our businesses we have started taking the advantage of digital media. So these are one screenshot I just want to share, that every business what we are trying do, we involve right now, we function, we are trying to do incorporate this AI vision. So there's a huge and opportunities for the civil engineering students, that if they learn their basic core language and AI also, there is a huge opportunity for the industry like Aditya Birla Group also, right? So after that, this is the one slide where we are really transforming our human touch to the digital touch. So this slide also shows that this transformation requires a lot of changes, the changes in the system, changes in the mindset, changes in various activities to be implemented, upgradation of knowledge, upgradation of skill set also. So that is actually if you see, this transformation will really take you into the next level. So this slide also shows this one thing. So this site analysis, if you see our industry, we are industry where we manufacture cement, and we also market the cement to the customers. Like we have a clientele right from the masons, engineers, house builders or builders, or the big client like the industries which they take it for the construction. Right from a small house to the biggest construction, cement is involved. If you see the population also, we have already crossed China, and we'll be looking for the data. Means like if you see the numbers of construction being increased, because of earlier in my in the set of context, I also said that there is a amount that is being poured into the infrastructure is leading to construction activities. So what is happening, like a single person, if you want to cover the sites, or you want, I think somebody can mute. Yeah. So what is happening now, the number of sites or number of construction activities that has been started in particular India, or any, if you take a city also, as a single person cannot visit, and it cannot tabulate the number of construction that is going on. So as a part of Ultratech Cement, what we have started tracking the site with the drones. Means we have not started. This is one of the things that is going to start in future. Maybe so drones are actually can be taken as a one media, or the tool where we can really capture the entire spectrum or a particular radius of the buildings, where we can analyze that yes, this particular area are actually mushrooming with a lot of construction sites, and where we can really pitch into the product services and which enhances our business opportunities, right? So this one tracking, because paucity of time, I cannot play a video, but I'll definitely, if time permits in the future, maybe at the end of the presentation, I will also go through these videos where it shows that how the drones capture. Everybody knows that how drones are capturing, but in particular the construction site, suppose I want to earmark some construction site in a particular area, I can take the help of drone. I can see that drones are there, and I can really identify the structures which has been constructed. Then I can take upon the action and I can cover. So the gone are the days where physically people can see, visit the sites and get the data. But with the help of drones, we can get this data, right? So, and this data can be capsulated and can be funneling into the large data. Like suppose there is a huge data, and I want to filter into whatever that required for my company, or maybe something like to improve my productivity or my business opportunity. This can be tabulated into a system where we are adopting a new technologies with the interface of Tableau, with the interface of a lot of technologies that has been coming into the picture. We are creating a dashboards and which is throwing to the employees or to the team of the people where they're supposed to visit. So it gives that whole chunk of data being tabulated into a single dashboard, and it is given to the people. And we can see this is a particular, suppose Telangana is there, a region. I can see that my employees are 36 and they are visiting some 1800 sites, and the efficiency is 50. So how I can improvise? So where I can see, if I can also dream down to the next level for Telangana state to the various places, important places like Hyderabad, Khammam, I can really fragment the site and I can see how opportunities are there in particular part of city, whether I should put more efforts or how can I give a service to the customer. So in a part of that, the digitalization plays very important role to capture the sites also. Now, this also helped me to leverage the data. With the data in my hand, I can also try to convert the businesses into actual business, right? So I can see that if in Hyderabad, there are some 1,000 sites there, and if I can really convert into that sites with the data. So this is a game changer, actually, that is happening in the cities, major cities and across India also, where we are tracking the sites. We are giving the number to the site, particularly we are trying to capture the details of the progress of the site. And definitely we can see that how the site is progressing, where really we can also give the services. Now, every product requires services. Every product requires services, and every product requires some kind of a technical knowledge dissemination to the individual stakeholder. So what we are trying to do is, yes, apart from visiting the sites, we also giving the facility to view the 2D and 3D and VR services. VR means virtual reality. So now the customers or the individual builders, suppose you have already constructed a house, maybe in 5 years, you are not giving, we are not having the luxury of getting the data or the plans, various plans. We used to go to the engineer, and engineer will give some set of data. But if now global platform is open now, if you Google or you go to any YouTube channel or anywhere, you get a lot of data. So having said so, we also ventured into the construction platform where we are taking the help of architects, engineers, and we are asking them to give a service to the new construction houses or the design they wanted. So this 2D and 3D VR services, we have recently have one services we have also extended to the customer in form of app actually. So one app actually we recently started, that is called UTech. I recommend all the engineers who are there in this particular platform, online and also the digital platform, so where they can really download this app. This app gives very good information about the construction stages, what construction materials are required, on what stages we should go for the particular materials, or what checklist can be taken as a benefit of this one. So the customer can have a checklist before he starts construction, so that it will give the ease of construction. The quality of construction will improve with this simple app. So earlier, we used to take the help of the experienced people. Like if we used to refer the nearby house construction, already constructed house, and we used to go there and we used to say that, what are your experience? Based on experience, we used to take the required actions. Now this app, if you download the app, there are two versions of the actually app. So it gives you a phygital way of offering. What is phygital offering is that digitally you will be logging, you will be inside the app, digitally you will be doing. And after that, when you raise any request, suppose you wanted to get tested something, you want material information or something, the help of an engineer, or you want something help of an architect, you can raise a request and the particular company like Ultratech will come to the play picture and will give the officer. So say the amalgamation of physical and digital opportunity. So this app actually, if is called one-stop solution and resource which gives a lot of input. So I recommend everybody that if you have a time and at the end of the session, please download this app. There are two versions. There will be a partner app and it's a normal app. You can really download the one app like the normal app. Then you can see how things are being changed right from the planning to the ending stage. Okay, so now this app also gives you the things that what is our vision is to make the number of houses been increased. Since we cannot afford to meet each and every house through digital, we want to connect all the customers here and vision that if you think a house, you want to think a home, you think of Ultratech because it gives a 360-degree solutions and offering a home building solution like in a physical mode. Actually, I already discussed with you. And we'll be trying to build an ecosystem with all the team, all the people involving in the construction journey. And it really helps to reduce the cost and everything is there. So I don't want to pitch my product here, but only to see that I just inform that team members, yes, something is happening in the way of digital app also. So app without app, nobody is surviving right now. I can understand that many people are actually taking the help of app. If you want to, I have seen recently something like milk to be delivered. You can log into the app, you can ask them, people are delivering the milk. So why can't we also utilize this app for the better construction practices, giving the efficiency of building, improve the material resource, also save a lot of energy for the industry and also for the nation also. So this is the app actually. There are you can download an Android system or app, Android or iOS also. What are the things you can download? You can download and you can see how we are offering, right? So these are the something actually you can see and Google it, you'll get it. So what is that for engineers like us? What is that the team thinks is offering? Like it gives you the design gallery. Lot of the designs will be there. You can really select the design. And one of the beautiful thing I can explain you that if you want to get a flavor of your own, means you want some flavor, like you want to construct, for example, a Kerala style of building. Really, you can go through and get the ideas from there. So where it gives also a comprehensive solution for the experts. Like experts will be coming there. They will offer you a solution. And material, as already know that Ultratech cement is one of the India's #1 cement. That also give you the service in the terms of material. Also give you the quality service, quality products, and the styles you can see. Even if you want to finance your building, you want some financial help also, you can log in and get the details of the home loan providers and all the permissions that is required, because many people doesn't know that some bylaws are required. Okay, so they approach to the engineers. The engineers definitely they give the insights of the bylaws, but actually it is not followed. So in the app, we also give this gist of the information, like in the checklist, how this bylaw should be followed, so that it will help us in a future for, because the building is going to last for next 60 or 70 years, should be completely adhere to the local bylaws. So that also we are giving. And apart from that, for the sustainability of building, for the durability of building, we are giving our solutions like pest control. Means we are offering, we can take the offer from there, because we can take the pest control, rainwater harvesting, vastu, some advisory, like if you want on-site consultancy also we can offer through this app. So I reckon that every engineer must see this and experience this one, so that we can get a lot of insights. Some of the plans, like I just want to put you into this system like this. This is a basic plan we give to the 2D for the normal construction, where 2 BHK are there or 3 BHK are there. People can really dwell into this app and they can see how this will fit into this one. So 2D app is there. There is a 3D elevation directly. You can get it from the customers. That has been done with the engineers only, but through it is routing through our app. It's not directly we are doing. It's through routing through the app through the help of the engineers, but we have and onboarded as a panel members, they will give you the service to this one. The 3D elevation. Now, getting a 3D elevation in a local market, for example, a rural market, if you want to go a small village or a hamlet, it's very difficult. You cannot get, because you need to come to the place, you need to come to the town or the city, and you can take the help of the consultant. Now, with this app, definitely you can, sitting into your own place, village, you can get this 3D elevation. So that is the power of digitization or the industry, which is rapidly changing with the terms of the customer. So this is like people, the world in the hand, where you really explore this one. So one VR, actually, what I'm trying to give you, that we are also giving the virtual reality. What is virtual reality means? Before I snap, this is like before the construction is built. Before construction is built, you can see virtually how your building will be looking like. Because see, everything can be changed. Everything can be changed, but the superstructure or the structure we have been already constructed cannot be changed, right? If you can change the walls, but you cannot change the columns, okay? Because it's structurally designed. So you can also change the space, but it requires a lot of tweaking and adjustment. But as a precautionary measure, if an engineer or a family member comes and takes this virtual reality, because the 2D and 3D are converted into virtual reality, and this is displayed to the customer. This is like a proactive approach, and it's a future of the construction where people can really see the building going, how it will be looking like. So what happens, they can choose the correct aspects, the coloring or the tile or the flooring or the ceiling or whatever things you want to change, you can change with the help of engineers there, and you can incorporate it into this one, and during the construction that can be taken into the right shape, right? So this is actually one video. If time permits, definitely I'll show you, but for the matter of new people have already joined, so I just want to show some virtual reality where you can see this things to be happened. Like sir, if you can tell me that video is playing.
Yes sir, yes sir.
So this is actually the video where we can see how your house will be looking before the construction. Okay, so it's a visualization of home. We can sit with your family members, like all the family members come together. They can visualize their house, how they will be looking. Is there any requirement or adjustment or something can be done? So they can do it immediately. So for example, we can customize the gate, right from the gate, how you enter also. So it is the advancement of walkthrough, because since it is in a video, it will not give you the reality. But if you wear this Oculus set, and if you really see, you can see that height also, you can really touch the object, and you can feel that the furniture is okay. You can also walk through this one. You can sit also. You can see what is the level of the furniture height, is there, it's comfortable or not. The rooms you can go, you can select the floorings, like it is the customer has selected the floor, like it's like a different floor compared to the bedroom to the outside living room. So this drawing room also we can select. So everything you can customize, before the construction, right? So see the color of the wall if you want. Even if you can also check this the bedroom, and if you want to change how your building will be looking from the inside when you have the windows outside, so how it will be there. So all this can be captured before the construction and put it forward, so that it will be easy to take it. It is said that most of the time people we spend in our house is one is in kitchen, one is in the living room. So as an Indian culture, if you see that, you can also customize your kitchen also. The mothers or the family members who are there, those who cook for us, actually they have to spend a lot of time, particularly because it is not consulted with them. So having this video taken forward them, they can really see the height of their the kitchen height, and what is there they are comfortable, what things to be placed, like they want mixer or juicer or what are the things they want, they can be adjusted into this particular room. And these are the things actually you can see the top and everything. So these are something actually I would like and offer as a solution to you, that whenever you have a time, please do visit to Ultratech Cement. We have a studio design where you can really see a lot of plans with the virtual reality. Only thing is you have to take prior appointment. We have a set of architect there. So architect will be taking through all this examination. Even you can also select few important students also there, and students can come and they can see, and they can also design some projects on that. So that is actually things are changing now. Having said about this sustainability, durability of the building, right from the stage, the services which I referred like pest control or rainwater also can be implemented during the initial stage of construction. So that it will protect your house actually. So these are the, if you see the left and right, so left photo, people are started the construction during the plinth level only. So that will protect your termites not entering into the house. But if you don't treat your house, you whatever the material, best material also use, and if there is a termite attack, then again you have to go for the repair. So repairs actually is very costly. So these costly things can be avoided with the help of the digital media, taking with the app kind of things, right? So after this one, the construction, how we are taking the construction, like on-site also, like people are actually, we are giving a lot of equipments to them to monitor the site construction practices with AI and BIM or BIM, and also a new ecosystem that has been developed, which is very faster actually. I'll try to show some photos where actually you can really monitor the sites also, your site tracking. You can track your site, what is going into a particular site. For example, if you see, and this can be collected into the data, and I can also see this, the stage-wise construction which is going on. For example, I want to see how much the construction buildings are in the roof stage. I can see that some 1800 are there. So I can really plan my things in a better way. And we can also dedicate, it's like a project management kind of thing where we can infuse a lot of new development, and we can see that something can be delivered in a better way, faster way, with a lot of time saving also. So this can be data like, for example, this is a 3D where you can also use this 3D with now integration of AI. You can customize, and everybody likes their own flavor and taste. So whatever thing you want to design, you just put it, give it to the consultant. He will take it in a design into this, and it's like a printable. 3D is a kind of a printable concrete, I can say that, so that people really can come and customize the projects for you. So like pods, we can earlier used to design. So now 3D is coming to the big way, 3D printing of the structures. So that can be amalgamated into AI, and I can use as this one. So I was referring to the site actually, where if you can see particularly, if you can insert all this technology like cameras into the site, it's a high digital camera. This is one of the picture we have taken from the help of one of our consultant actually. So I want to say big thanks to them because they have given this video. So really you can monitor the site 360 degrees, what is happening in your site. What will happen, this one is will prevent a lot of material misuse. It will also prevent the accident thing, and it really saved a lot of amount of energy and the time of the site engineer, or the next level of site engineer, where he can really monitor what is going on in my site. So what is the stage of construction that is being implemented, whether people are there, number of people are there. So he can also track the efficiency of the people there. And really it is a wonderful thing that is going to change the entire construction. See, it is also reducing the number of manpower also. Manpower in the quality time, because every time to monitor this magnitude of size, we require 10 at least 10 site engineers. So we can also try to utilize their maximum time in a better way by using these kind of technologies, which is a part of AI. Okay. So I'll just forward this video. I'll go to the manufacturing and material side, which is going to happen. So everybody knows cement is one of the basic integral part. Without cement, we cannot manufacture concrete or any superstructures. So what is happening as a cement industry? What is happening in the manufacturing system or the stage where we are trying to incorporate all these AI systems into the system, AI and the new digitalization. For example, this is where the idea of the website, you really can order without going to the customer. You can dealer, you can just check the price, or you can give the material order. That is everybody knows, so it's not new to everybody, but it's like a website where you can really go and you can get the product information. Now this is one of the areas where we have also inserted the high digital cameras in the manufacture of ready mix concrete. So where you can a quality engineer can really check the flowability of concrete, right? Now all other days people used to check with the slump or and there's a lot of problems where you can really avoid during the manufacturing of the concrete in the ready mix plant, where our cameras are inserted. We can see the flow, the workability, and we can really see that it's if something to be realigned or rechanged or something to be retreated with the concentration of the materials, then we can change either during the production stage only. So that will help you a lot of things. Like, for example, everybody knows the importance of the dosage of admixtures, right? So if you can really see the practices in the during the construction or manufacturing of the concrete itself, we can change this everything, and we can give a better product to the project engineer on the site. So these are some of the things we have really adopted as a robotic technology, where we are trying to take the help of the robots and checking and monitoring the quality of raw material for the cement. Because what is happening, so to avoid any human error, so we have already taken this step. It was started in 2010 and 11 when we felt that there is a need of a robotic system to check the quality of the cement at every stage, right from the raw material to the final exit of the material as a packing bag or the loose cement which goes to the site. So these are some of the equipments actually we've been trying to take it in the lab, where we have deploy the robots, and each and every second they check the material. And these are the one video. If it is very short video, so this is how robot work the plant, where they take the samplings. What is trying to do is it gives testing very fast. So need not to wait for a long period of time, get the result, and this data can be interpolated right from this manufacturing stage, where it collects the data, materials, and collates the data and identifies the potential problem. If it's likely to be happen, then it will be corrected by the system, and the correct raw mix or the mix the feeding, it goes to the manufacturing of the cement, so that the errors can be lead to the construction that can be avoided. For example, the quality of construction, cement plays an important role, everybody knows. So what is happening, we are trying to do is that we are trying to put a lot of system into the place with the help of digitization in the manufacturing itself. And to run a factory, we will be requiring some 1,500 to 2,000 people. But with this help of this robots also, we can improve the efficiency of the persons. The same people can give more output. So this is also plays very important role. Like in the next slide, it prevents a lot of cost overruns. Like if you see the AI on the overwheel, it prevents a lot of thing, and also it gives you a building through a generative design, which I already have talked, and
Dear participants, please wait for 1 minute. Due to net problem, Sari is disconnected. Sari is rejoining now. Please wait.
Yes, I'm very extremely sorry. My apologies for the disconnection because there was some delay in this one. So I immediately try to present this paper presentation. Yes, sir, I'm audible, no, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So this how AI will definitely help for construction. Is like all these other factors where it is also can really help us for the construction safety and our job size more productive, and also will really address this labor shortage because as I am beginning of my presentation also I have touched upon the point of the labor shortage and skilled labor. Actually, the skilled labor really is giving a lot of things to us. So that is the challenges that can be avoided with the AI. So moving forward for the next slide, actually, yeah. So robots will be playing very important role. Everybody has seen maybe in the internet also how robots are taking the new charges, and this replacing the human intervention during the any risk sites where people cannot do the work. Like suppose you want to mitigate the fire accident, you can send your robot and it can really do the fire safety measures also, and this is for construction also. So people are also taking in the new terms, which is like a building of a townships or town buildings or construction. People are taking the help of robots so that they can really replace the humans, and that will create the errorless construction. And going forward, people have seen also the robotic operations being conducted in the very hospitals. So even one of the major reputed hospital, they have a big signboard that robotic operations can be done. So that if that operations can be done with the robot, avoiding the human, and can save a lot of human lives, that can be also implemented and carried forward in the future way of construction that will be there. So this digital transformation definitely are the next game changers for construction as a whole for us, and we should be prepared in a better way because it facilitates a lot of things. Having said so, so these are actually the things which as I want to dwell, and I think I'm near to 50 minutes. So my very regards and thanks to Professor and Dr. Sri Lavanya Garu, head of the department, Dr. Sri Srinivas Garu, the co-convener of this program, and also SP Raju Garu, assistant professor who has all the way from right from the 1 month he has taken the pain and in touch with me regularly, so that, and also the big thanks to the management of Bokraju and Rangaraj Institute of Engineering and Technology for giving this opportunity. So a lot of thanks to us. Before I close, I also just want to touch this point. Basically, if you see these images which are there actually been constructed by the artificial intelligence, and humans are not aware. They are not there actually. They are not in real. And this particular model is also not there. But with the help of all this digital transformation, what people are trying to avoid all this, the permissions required, or the suppose I engage a star for any program, they will charge you heavy. But you can really make a new avatar all put together and do the your job done. So this can be taken as a one insight or input from our side, that taking the advantage of AI, we can create a lot of options in the construction industry, and which can revolutionize the total construction process in coming years together. So thank you so much, and I'm open to the questions. So any questions are there, please let me know.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Dear participants, please post your queries or ask your questions, or post your question in chat box. Sir, myself, I have one question. So you have shown that building video, no, sir?
Yeah.
So by using which software do you make that video, sir? Is it by 3D Max or something else?
Sir, at present, this software, particularly, I am also, I am from the process. I'm not from the process side, but we are in the end user. So I don't know which software we are using, but it is with the new software which is in line with the architects people are there using.
Okay, so I think already we are using this 3D Max to prepare such videos.
Yes, sir.
So nowadays SketchUp software is also there to develop the models.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So dear participants, please ask your questions.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good afternoon, sir.
Sir, I'm not from civil engineering department, so my questions may appear a bit layman questions, but interesting information you have presented in the last 1 hour. Sir, you had shown a robo which is testing maybe the mixture part of it. As a layman, we keep hearing that adulteration is there in all materials. Can you throw more light on what type of adulteration happens in civil engineering construction materials, sir? Does the cement gets adulterated?
Sir, back in the 80s, where cement was not a common commodity, means like it has to be rationed material, where you used to get the material through the particular government departments. If you want to construct, you have to take a permission for the cement also.
Okay.
So what used to happen, people, because of the scarcity of the material, and there was no such a huge production of the cement as a whole. So what people used to adult the product with the fly ash or some other building cementitious material. So which really was actually concerned to this problem. Now in 2000, after 90s, when private companies have started like Ultratech or any other major cement companies, they have taken the help of the technology and they produce the cement with the utmost care and quality. So even though there is like no adulteration, if you see some like the excess dosage of fly ash or maybe some excess percentage, because it's a mixer of all the raw materials. It's a natural raw material, like basically cement is being produced with the limestone, right, sir? So 1 kg, if you want to produce, it may almost take 1.5 kgs of limestone, all this cementation mixture to be added. So sometimes what happens, people tend to add, there is a limitation of fly ash for 15 to 35% also. So what is happened, sometimes the fly ash quality, there is some quality stipulations are there. If that is not matching, so some people feel that this is adulteration. Basically, now it is not happening, the adulteration of the cement for the latest modern kind of cements. So adulteration, people perceive there's something being added, like fly ash or inferior material to the cement. But with this robotic technology, right from the material like raw material or mineral materials, like if we extract the iron, like limestone from the earth crust, So we can identify it is meeting the standards of the cement or not. Like there is a lot of classification of limestone. If you see, there will be a shale, the inferior quality of limestone, if I can say. So that can be avoided. We can avoid that. Also, we can use the correct quality or the good quality of limestone. So this robotics will help us for identity before the construction, before the process of manufacturing the cement, right? So that will help us. Because earlier, sir, we used to test the cement after manufacturing. There is a process like after testing. So this robotic throws more light on the before construction. So that will help us to avoid all this what is this adulteration or the less quality or inferior quality of cement.
Thank you, sir. Sir, you did, can you throw light on usage of IoT in construction, sir?
Sir, Internet on things actually been happen in a lot of things construction. So my presentation was restricted to the construction sites and the applications. But if you see in the internet, if you go or any Google it also, the way the people are constructing the house, like people are not knowing about the things like budget, what budget they should meet, because it will be like a raw budget. Suppose if you go to any mason or contractor, they will give 10 to 15 lakhs only. They will give the range. But with IoTs and the new features and everything, you can precisely narrow down your budget first of all, and you can also pre-select the materials required, and also you can give insights like how best you can build the house with the IoT. So that's programming everything. If you want any designing, also you can recheck with this IoT also the things, the program that is available in the internet, so that you can really doubly assured of the quality construction. So that is actually people are helping with IoT, a lot of things. And there are some apps which I discussed before this during the presentation also. Apart from the apps, people are using the algorithms, basically the data of this one, and predicting we have seen recently this the massive earthquake which has hit Turkey. So having said that, if IoT can be used before the construction and we can see the profile of the total geography of a particular area, then we can also give an alternative solution as earthquake resistant structure, or we can also stop a lot of incorrect construction also practices with IoT. So that is actually we can take the help, sir. And you rightly said things are moving, but it's not that the phase which we are expected to do.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I'm Dr. Mohammed Hussain. I want to ask one question.
Yes, sir.
So first thing is I have artificial neural networks and also UNFIS in prediction of compressive strength from already available data sets.
Oh, great, sir.
Already published, sir. So, but during concrete mix design, so what are the practices of AI? Because that is a critical one.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, now we have to, like experts like you and other people who are there in this one, they have to develop this program, because this is one of the aspects like concrete design is actually be done manually or with the normal software what we do. So it's a human value we input with the respect to the site conditions and with the ports that is stipulated as. So as far I know as by my knowledge goes, artificial intelligence has not come into the mixed design itself. We have to start now as an industry now, because it is catching up. We have to start in this direction and taking forward, sir. And yeah, since you have already done, you can throw more light on this, because I am basically particularly with the construction side, so I am not a right person to address this problem. But definitely, as you said, things will happen, sir, because the new generation which is going as a civil engineers, earlier we used to go with the textbooks, they are coming with the laptops. Means there is still a tremendous change in the college itself. So they have to take it forward with the help of experts like you and other people who are there, so that this
I have another question, sir. I have another question.
Yes, sir.
So actually, the Turkey experience,
yes, sir.
That earthquake you have referred, and the scientist, I think some scientist he has predicted, and it has become true now.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, he has predicted that India also will be subjected to in the near past, in the near future.
Okay, sir.
So now, even in 2011, when I visited the North India tour, I had taken students. So there was a, earthquake warning during around Delhi.
Yes, sir.
At the time also, North India.
Okay, sir.
So it's North India is a earthquake zone now. So what precautions you can tell now to prevent disaster?
Sir,
You're also expert committee member, no? Earthquake resist.
Sir, actually, I was a part of tsunami affected areas during the Andaman and Nicobar. What are the learnings which we have got, and I understood is that you should stick to the basics of the construction, sir. Not going for the to meet the demands of the builder and other things. You should, with the bylaws and what are the basics we are there, we can maintain. That will help to at least save a lot of lives. Basically, if you see the construction practices also. Like, for example, sir, earthquake bands are there. Many people are not utilizing the basic construction. It's not designing required. Or if you're constructing a building with the normal 2 BHK, you can at 3 feet, you can have a band of earthquake, which is joining the both columns and the other columns. And also it's like a second layer of next to the plinth level. So it really stops the collapse of the building, or you can save the life of lot of lives actually. So what I understood from my visit during that earthquake, this one tsunami and earthquake, the beam column joint is not being totally addressed properly, or inferior grade of concrete that has been used, or the structures were not maintained properly. For example, if you construct, we really don't maintain the buildings, right from the apartments and other things. So if you can really, like I was addressing about the termite treatment and waterproofing also. So a lot of leakages which has been happening in the buildings can be avoided with the thoroughly monitoring systems, with use of all digital techniques. Like there is a system where you can really see the seepage in the building. We need not to physically inspect, we just put the system there. You can really see, monitor the how seepage is going. So that will also help us. So the whole idea is to keep our structure very simple. Don't greedy with this all this cross the limits of the stipulation of the government or bylaws are there. Suppose you are giving a permission of G+2, don't go for G+4 at least to increase the dead weight, everything. So that
I think shear walls we can construct, no, sir? Shear walls.
Also, it's very good practices, sir. But
because L&T has seen for a 10-story building, they have constructed shear wall.
Yes, sir, that is one of the best method. Also, we can see that with all this shear walls technology, we can avoid. But I was referring to the normal individual house builders like G+1 and G+2, where we can really go with this. All earthquake bands are there, with 3-4 and other thing. Good quality construction material. And really, there is sir, practically there will be no increase in the cost also. Only thing is you have to see, you have to select the right people there. Suppose you can, there are a lot of people are there who are ready to help you out in this segment. So you can approach there and sir, if you see a lot of research paper also in IIT, many IITs have also published these simple diagrams. Like if you want to construct a block wise, so don't join the blocks together. You have to maintain your symmetry, right? Don't go for the complex design. So simple thing can really help you out for the avoiding the, at least we can save a lot of lives. Buildings can be constructed, but lives cannot be regained or so that is my idea. So as you said, I am not expert in earthquakes, sir, but I have just gone through and studied. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir. So I think,
any more questions, please? So, sir, looking
yes,
like
sir,
no more questions.
I understand, sir. Actually, no questions means many people can also send me the in chat also. And if they are also free, they can send you to the concerned college email ID so that we can also address in the later course of a time.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. The way you presented is very excellent, sir. So in spite of your busy schedule, you spent your valuable time and shared your experiences on benefits of artificial intelligence in constructions. So how to do site analysis and how to do designs of 2D, 3D and VR, monitoring work at site. So it's very excellent, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you all for having your patience listening online. And also, the live streaming also. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Sir,
Okay,
can I-
dear participants, tomorrow we have a good session that is on significance of green building design. That will be presented by Sheila Vishwara, Dr. Sheila Vishwara Garu. So he is Chief Engineer in Housing Board Department. Please join by same time 2:15 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you, one and all.
Yeah.
Prakash sir, shall we end the meeting?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Wind
okay.
up the
Please end it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you.